Arm wrestling fans, you are always welcome on this channel. So today's video will highlight a couple of interesting topics. First one is a brief summary from the recent Alizan Muratov versus Ermes Gasparini interview on Engin's channel, basically discussing their mindset going into their upcoming left arm super match and their prediction about the big hype match which is between Devon and Levan. And second topic is Auden Larratt has been called out once again for a big super match. By who? Let's find out. Alizan's mindset going into this left arm super match against Ermes on April 20 is plain simple. He believes that he has dealt with and defeated bigger and stronger opponents in the past as well. He has won WAF championships in the super heavyweight division and Ermes is no different. He has the skill set, he has the hook to do the same to Ermes Gasparini as well. Ermes, on the other hand, after analyzing a lot of Alizan Muratov's matches, believes and has come to a conclusion that Alizan has never faced a top roller of Ermes Gasparini's caliber in the past. I would say that Cody Merritt's top roll was pretty good, but for a brief moment, there was something that Cody Merritt had against Alizan's hand and wrist in that match, but then Alizan took over. Ermes also believes that even though Alizan is a great arm wrestler, but still at 105 kilos, he is way too small to do anything against a prepared 130 kilos Ermes Gasparini, even on the left arm. Alizan's prediction about the Devon versus Levan match is 60% in favor of Levan Saginashvili. He believes that Devon is in better shape than before, Levan maybe not, but still it will be a cool match and Levan is going to win it. It will be a spectacle in Alizan's words. But if the match somehow stops, then Devon's chances increase drastically and he may end up winning that super match. Ermes believes that it is impossible to hold your riser against Levan Saginashvili. So no matter how strong Devon's riser is, Ermes also believes that Devon's riser is not as strong as we may think, because he was saying that he can do much more than Devon in the riser lift. Earlier Ermes was doing that with 45 kilos and now he has crossed 55 kilos in that exercise. I'm not sure if this is necessarily much more or even slightly more than what Devon is doing right now. I think Devon is also doing similar numbers, maybe even slightly higher. Or maybe I'm slightly mistaken about it. So please mention in the comments what is Devon's best riser lift so far. So Ermes also said that Devon's back pressure may not be enough to stop Levan Saginashvili, and the riser wouldn't even matter because Levan's hand is so massive. Devon's riser worked great against Ermes himself, but it is not going to work against Levan Saginashvili. So Devon's back pressure and his riser will be ineffective. The only thing that he will be left with is his pronation, and Ermes believes that Levan can deal with that with just pure side pressure. Even if he loses his wrist, he will still go sideways and pin Devon, because as we discussed earlier, the back pressure isn't enough to separate Levan Saginashvili's arm away from him. Ermes was saying that Levan is about 60 to 65% favorite to win against Devon Larratt in that super match. So this past weekend, Nonya defeated Paul Italia at the Winter Blast event for $6,500 with a score of 3 pins to 0 in what seemed to be a King's move versus flop press super match. And this is how he called out Auden Larratt after that match.
Paul was giving Auden shit about a weight cap because Paul was scared of Auden's size. No weight cap, Auden. Alright, AW5, no weight cap. Super match, we can talk about the money. Auden Larratt, we want the whole Larratt family down at AW5 in Houston. November 2nd, no weight cap, cause I ain't no bitch.
Devon had his eyes set on this match because he publicly said that he wants Auden to face Paul Italia by the end of this year. So he must have been watching this match, and actually he was waiting for this match. Now Nonya has won and Devon already speaks highly about Nonya's arm wrestling abilities because he has practiced with him. Maybe he would think about this super match challenge. And I personally would like that super match, or even Auden versus Paul Italia, way more than the James English match. Not saying that it shouldn't happen, but after that match, I believe there should be a scope for this call out acceptance or challenge acceptance as well. And also Auden uploaded a video where he went through over 100 arm wrestlers back to back without any rest. Those were high school arm wrestlers, but Auden is also only like 19, he's barely into college. And it may seem strange, but he's already at the weight at which Devon used to compete in WL. His weight is already 100 kilos or maybe even more now, and Devon used to cut down to 102 kilos to win the WL hammer. And we need to consider that he's also a couple of inches shorter than Devon. So maybe he's also going to be massive just like his father in the future. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.